Alright, there we go. Hello people on YouTube, the Ruka360 here, and I'm back for another video. I don't mostly show my face, got a bit of a haircut, but anyways, so today, we'll be actually doing a review, a game review. So today we're reviewing the, Halo Campaign Evolved that came out a couple days ago. So I actually did get to play the game, and like I actually want to make a review, but for I gotta play the game before I do the review. That's how it works. So anyways, we're gonna get started, shall we? So you either know by now in my channel, I am a huge Halo fan, dude, because I love Halo since I was like a very young age in the 2000s. I grew up with the Bungie Halo games. Like I play Halo, Combat Evolved, Halo 2. Well, Combat Evolved was not my first Halo game I played. It was Halo 2. And I play Halo 3. I did play Combat Evolved, so I play all the Halo games like Combat Evolved, Halo 2, and 3. I never play Halo Wars because it didn't really interest me. I only seen the cutscenes. I play ODST and Halo Reach and noise in the background. And yeah, I play all the Bungie games, and 343 obviously. I did play all the 343 games like 4 and 5 and Infinite. And now the new game from Halo Studios, Halo Campaign Evolved. Oh yeah, and also I did actually play the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, which it was okay. Halo 2 Anniversary was a lot better. And now let's start, shall we? So where do I begin? So like yeah, I do want to mention, yeah, like I said, huge Halo fan. Got this T-shirt. Got it a couple of weeks ago at a mall. Did cost me like $30, but it was worth it. If you look in the background, you can see have a helmet. I have a custom Spartan I did, and I actually have this 2-pack right here, and I have this right here. This the game. You guys can tell I am a huge Halo fan, and just to show off like the fan in me, I have these McFarlane Halo figures right here, and I love them to death. Yeah, some of them are rare. But yeah, you can see how much I have for McFarlane Halo figures. But yeah, anyways, let's get started, shall we? So, let's talk about Halo Campaign Evolved and talk about what do I think about the game. So, unfortunately, there are some mixed bag when it comes to Halo Campaign Evolved. You either know, like, some people love it, some people hate it, mostly people hated it. So, unfortunately, there are some mixed bag. So sadly, it did well on Steam. Like the lower rank kind of dropped, unfortunately. And we all thought we were back, but unfortunately, that's not the case. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll talk about that later. I want to talk about my experience for the game. So what do I think about this game? Now, I will talk about some complaints too, but but me playing the game, I actually had fun. Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun, and the game's not bad. What people seem like? Yeah, unfortunately, people did not like this game, but for me, I actually like it. Now, was it necessary to remake Combat Evolved for the second time? It was literally, in my opinion, unnecessary because they showed into the remake. The best game right there, Halo 3. You guys know Halo 3 is one of my favorite games. They should have just done Halo 3. They have the money for it, but they chose Combat Evolved again. And Combat Evolved, it is the first game. It's been remade so many times. Hell, there's even like fan games they did. I forgot, there's one that's Halo called SPD or something, what it's called. It's like a remake of Combat Evolved with new weapons and everything. This Combat Evolved is kind of like that. But yeah, there is a Halo Combat Evolved with the Halo 3 game engine, which I actually do like that one a lot. Yeah, just stays true to the art style. So yeah, Halo Combat Evolved gets remake a lot, but this one, it's just called Campaign Evolved. So yeah, it was still unnecessary to remake a game that's already got a remake. I mean, people can always just play the classic graphics, kids. So it all started with Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary when they remake the game. I like it at first, but like looking back at it, the years passed and I realized how bad it looks. I mean, every time when I play another Master Chief Collection, I just play the classic graphic over the anniversary graphics because like the reason why not many people like the anniversary graphics because like they reuse a lot of things from Halo 3 and Halo Reach. yeah, a lot of reused models, you know. And like, here's the thing, they if you have a look at the Jackals models, like um like you realize how weird the Jackals look in the anniversary graphics, mainly because they reused the Halo Reach Jackals. We did use the Halo Combat Evolved like skeleton Jackals, you know. And you know the model looked weird because of, like how they kind of got how they replaced the model, which it kind of looked like a mod, you know. Honestly, I mean the whole game feels like a mod, you know, but done bad, you know. But yeah, um, but but it is what it is. But when I heard they're remaking this game again, I thought it's gonna be like a maybe like a reboot, but no, it's literally like a remaster. But except they actually added some new stuff there now. I mean, they did add new weapons, you know, like you know, new weapons in the sandbox, and not only that, like they did redesign the maps a bit, you know, which I don't mind that. So, anyways, I'm just gonna get started right now with the review. So yeah, it was still unnecessary to remake Combat Evolved. I still like go. I mean, I still stand by it. Like it still was unnecessary to remake Combat Evolved. They should have done Halo 3 or make Halo 7, you know. But like instead, they're gonna remake all the Halo games. So like they're gonna do Halo 2 for the second time. But and yet Halo 3 never got a remake or never got an anniversary, you know, which I don't think it's not gonna happen anymore. What's ever since, unfortunately, how much it flopped. But anyway, so in my opinion, what do I think of the game? So I did actually play the 3 missions first. So like, you know, I do want to mention this. I was originally planning to play either the 3 new missions or just play the main game in general. I decided just to play the start of the the 3 missions. So the 3 missions, I did actually have a lot of fun. I mean, I will admit the maps. I'm not a fan of how the map designs are, but I did actually had fun. It's not the best, but you know, it was actually quite fun. And plus, I do like Chief's Mark IV armor. I wish you could actually unlock it like after the game, but unfortunately, you can only use that armor in 3 missions. Yeah, you only can use the Mark IV in 3 missions, and I'm like, what was the whole point bringing it? So you're telling me you only can use it in 3 missions, but not in the main game? And what I mean by that, because if you guys play the game, you guys can customize the armor in the game. But except they don't show them in cutscenes, like you can actually give them like a different look to it. But you can't really use the Mark IV, you know, unfortunately. I'm gonna be dead honest. Like I'll only talk about the skins later on, which I never use the skins. Like I said, the 3 missions, I do enjoy the 3 missions a lot. Like I really have fun with the 3 missions. Like, but yeah, there are some complaints there and there. Some of the animations are a bit junky and weird, especially when you know we get introduced to one of the prophets, like you know that fight scene. That's a scene that people a lot of talk about. The animation's a bit janky, you know. But yeah, I forget what this character called. She's an ODST. Like, some people actually have mixed feelings. She was okay. She didn't really do much. Like, I don't know how the whole point. Like, she didn't really get that much screen time. Like, I don't know what was the whole point bringing this character in the game. But she didn't really do much. So, like, I think they kind of showed like how she actually have a distaste of Master Chief, and mainly because like the whole thing about like ODST and Spartan, like you have a bit of a beef. Well, mostly ODST actually have a beef with Spartans, which they actually stay true to the lore, you know. Which, you know, I was still not to detail, but you know, she was okay. I didn't like how she was acting, but you know, it is what it is, you know. The enemies, no, the brutes were actually a bit like I mean, they were like kind of a pain to fight with, you know. Like, but I didn't like how they kind of like changed the lore of the brutes a bit. That's something I'm not a fan of. But yeah, so I do want to mention that. So we actually like find out why the elite look like that in Halo 4. So basically, they were like failed experiment gone wrong. So that explained why the elite look like that in Halo 4, because they were just like horrible experiment. Or maybe they just reuse the Halo 4 models. But I mean, those elite, we don't see them until Halo 4. But like I mean, it explained why the elite look like that in Halo 4/5, and we never saw them again. after that. But yeah, but yeah, the three missions, I do enjoy Thunder Jones. The weapon he actually has in the game, like, I forget what it's called, but it was actually in the, I think what I believe, it was actually in the novels or the comics. Yeah, the novels. I ain't never read any of the novels. Some of them, well, not. I mean, I ain't never read the novels, you know. But, I mean, I would love to, but yeah. But unfortunately, you can't really use it, so it's only exclusive to Johnson. So yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, the three missions, I enjoy them. You know, space battle was okay. Um, but I do love the soundtrack they use. I do love how they use the Halo Reach soundtrack in the game, even though they only use one. I mean, the space battle did remind me a bit of a Halo Reach, which I do love how they brought the Halo Reach soundtrack instead of just playing Master Chief, you know. But yeah, I did enjoy the prequel mission, you know, but not the best. It could have been done better, but they were enjoyable, you know. But yeah, now for the main campaign. So like I said, I will actually I will tell you some negatives. So yeah, for the campaign, it's literally the exact same story. Like if you guys play Combat Evolved, or say they actually changed a lot of things, like changed some dialogue and like. Yeah, they did change some dialogue and they changed the map designs and everything. They added some new extra stuff, which I do love that. What they did here, but yeah, in my opinion, I actually did enjoy the game. The gameplay was fun, but in my opinion, the game wasn't that bad. I actually quite enjoy Campaign of All. The prequel mission could have been a little bit better, but I enjoy them. You know the way they were. You know, in my opinion. Not the best, but could have been done better. As for the main game, I did actually enjoy it. It was actually quite fun. Like, I have a lot of fun experiment, you know. I mean, yes, people don't like sprint. I kind of don't care, to be honest. Like, I don't mind sprint, you know. I can actually run fast. Like, I mean, yeah. So, like, keep in mind, if you get a skull, you can actually remove the sprint. So, like, for me, I know like people make a big deal for sprint. For me, I don't care, you know. Yeah, I mean, like, keep in mind, I did play Halo ever since I was in a young age, around the 2000s, you know, that did grow with a bunch of Halo games, and, you know, I don't really care if they have sprint or not, but yeah, but like I said, the game, I enjoy it. I will talk about some complaints. Like, my biggest complaint, like, how the voice acting, you know, like, the emotion, it's kind of not there, because they kind of look like the voice actors kind of look like they're not giving their best shot, they're not giving their emotion, like Jen Taylor, I think that's her name, the one who voiced Cortana. I think the way how she, I mean, you know, she did an amazing job, but like some of the emotion's not there, but you know, she's still an amazing job. Master Chief, voiced by Steve Down, he still did an amazing job, you know. It's literally the exact same voice, being a bit, well, Rashid's a bit different since like Steve Down's a bit old, you know. You know, I did notice like how Captain Key sounds different, so I think they kind of recasted him. Same thing with Sergeant Johnson. Like Sergeant Johnson's voice. I think his voice actor would have retired, so they kind of recast him. Like, you know, it is what it is. But like, I will admit, I wish they kind of give him a little bit more emotion, you know, like how the original one did it. But it is what it is. But like I said, well, I meant some of the voice acting's a bit lacking in emotion, you know. I wish they could have done better with the voice acting. And I will admit that like I don't like how like there's a bit glitches in the game, because like there are some glitches in the game, like, and I wish they could have fixed that during launch. But yeah, there's some bugs and glitches. I mean, it didn't really bug me too much, you know. But I wish it could have been fixed, you know. But you know, it is what it is, unfortunately, you know. But I mean, what you can do, you know. But you know, they could have just like fixed it before before they launched the game, you know, honestly. But yeah, but unfortunately, it is what it is, you know. But but yeah, what is my biggest complaint? Now, the enemies are actually come on, I play the game in normal. I mean, the enemies they do kill you easily still, even normal. Typically, like even a normal, you still actually die easily. The weapon sandbox, I do actually like the weapon sandbox. I don't mind the weapon how they were. Like I will mention this like another complaint. Like this game did actually kind of reuse a lot of things. Keep in mind, the reason why people hated like Combat Evolved Anniversary because they reused a lot of things from Halo 3 and Reach. And you think they'll learn a little bit. Nope, they didn't learn their lesson. Like they reuse a lot of things from Halo 5 and Infinite, and well, mostly Infinite. Like well, for Halo 5, like the sprint they reuse and the Magnum from from Halo 5. If you guys remember, Halo 5 Guardians did added the Combat Evolved Magnum, the animation, the model. Well, I think they actually polished the model to be more shiny. The red is mostly used from Halo Infinite. Yeah, I mean, like I said, my biggest complaint, like they reuse a lot of things from Halo Infinite, like the weapon sandbox. Well, some of the weapons are new, and not only that, like they reuse like it kind of feels like Halo Infinite. Like that's my only takeaway. It feels like Halo Infinite with Halo skin on it. That's my only complaint. Like they reuse a lot of things, but it is what it is. That's my other complaints. I do actually have. I wish they could actually fix that, but it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, but also, like, why did they add Suicide Grunt? Dude, I couldn't stand Suicide Grunts, dude. Why did they add in Combat Evolved? Like, seriously. But I don't know. But like I said, like I did actually have a lot of fun the game. The flood mission were actually quite hell, But I do love how like in the flood mission they did actually have a lot of the like how I do love how like everything like in the in any bases you go, like it's actually a lot effective with a flood. Like for example, like let me think. Oh yeah, like I forget what some of the missions are called, but like you have to remember the mission where you gotta go save Captain Keys. Like in that mission, like you go back to the exact same place you were. You 1% actually got infected by flood. And I do love that nice detail they did. Didn't really have to, but I'm actually glad they did that to show how dangerous the flood are. It was a nice detail they did. I actually do love that. But yeah, the flood. I do love how they added the flood tank. But they never actually added the other flood variants. But I do love how they cleared the flood tank. Which it was actually a nice addition because the flood tank weren't not introduced until Halo 3, but it was nice. But I would still love to see the Flood Juggernaut. Hopefully we do see that in 2. But yeah, now the weapons, so the new weapons they added for the main game for like the Combat Evolved, the new weapon they added for the Unity weapons, you don't remember, it was the SMG. You guys remember the SMG, like yeah, that game. I mean, that gun wasn't introduced till Halo 2, and you can actually use it in the main game or the prequel missions, which it was actually nice they actually added that gun. The energy sword they added. Same thing with the like I forgot what the weapon called. It wasn't Halo Reach. It's like their version of the battle rifle, but it's like the needler. I mean, I barely used that weapon in the game, but it was kind of nice. It was kind of fun to use it. I barely used it. They added the beam rifle. The alien versus the sniper rifle, which it was nice they added the beam rifle, which I do actually love that weapon. I actually prefer that weapon over the sniper rifle, in my opinion. If you hear noises, my cat, she does that. She's one of my family. But anyways, what else I want to mention? There's a battle rifle, but the thing is, I think the battle rifle is only used in the prequel mission. I do love the add of the field rod. I wish it was purple, like in Combat Evolved. Just to make it more classic. But yeah, I will say that I kind of wish some of the models and everything like they're kind of like Combat Evolved. I mean, the Zora from the Magnum were like Combat Evolved, but it is what it is. I will talk about another complaint I have. It's the map. Like, yeah, I want to admit the map. Like, I mean, some of the places you go, they kind of look dull and bland. Well, in the original Combat Evolved, like like how detailed it is. Well, I know like it's a low poly game, but like but the design was so amazing. It literally looked like Forerunner thing, but this game kind of looked a bit bland. Like that was my biggest complaint, like how bland it looks. Like, yeah, that was my biggest complaint. The game is not perfect, but it was a fun game. But like I said, back to the game. Like I said, some of them, like the level of the game could have been done better, in my opinion. Like I wish I could put more time on them. Like I said, there's the big glitches, like and bugs too, because I did actually notice it when I was playing the game. And unfortunately, unfortunately, Halo Studios did not fix it like during launch. So, yeah, like that's like one of their takeaway. But like I said, besides that, the game it was actually fun. I do actually have fun with it. Like I do love the new extra bonus thing they added in the game, which it was actually a lot of fun. I did actually have a lot of fun more than the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. But nothing can beat Combat Evolved. But I will say this: the Warthog Run. I actually do like the Warthog Run more than the original Combat Evolved, because I do love how they added more explosion and it's actually a lot more open. There's no like area where you have to block, and plus yeah, like I do actually love the added new thing in the Warthog Run. They did add it, you see the outside and everything. Like the extra stuff they added in the Warthog Run was amazing. I do love that. But yeah, and a new cutscene. Well, some of the cutscene with new dialogue and everything. It was actually quite nice. Everything about this game is not perfect. It could have been done better, but as a Halo fan, I did actually had a lot of fun with this game. Also, I wish they added multiplayer. So unfortunately, the game kind of flopped because there's no multiplayer, and I guess 343. No, I mean Halo Series did not thought this through. Well, technically it's 343 in disguise. But it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, it's unfortunate there's no multiplayer because I think the reason why they didn't have multiplayer because they didn't come out of all and never have multiplayer, even though they did have multiplayer. I think it was like an online thing exclusive. But yeah, but I hope Halo 2 does get multiplayer. But yeah, what I want to mention. But yeah, I did actually have a lot of fun with this game. It's not perfect. I don't like how they reuse the model, the enemy models, they reuse some of the models, and not only that, the map kind of, the Forerunner texture plays, it looked bland, and I wish it could have been done better, in my opinion. They could have fixed the map designs, to make it more like Forerunner. But it is what it is. That's my other complaint. Like I said, well, I already talking about all my complaint. My complaint is the reuse map, the textures, the Forerunner things. And the enemy kind of kill you easily, but that's a thing you have to get used to. That's not really that bad. And the voice acting, could have been a bit better. They could actually give more emotion. And the bugs and glitches, I wish they could have fixed that. But besides that, the game was actually quite fun. I do actually had a lot of fun with this game. Yeah, the game is technically Halo Infinite in disguise. It kind of feels like Halo Infinite. It's literally technically Halo Infinite disguise. It is what it is, unfortunately, but it could have been done better. But what else you can do? That's 343. But yeah, unfortunately, this game kind of did flopped because the chart went down, and I hate to say this, fellas, but I think we're cooked because I don't think we're not getting Halo 2 anniversary. Halo 2 remastered or remake. So, all are hyper excited for Halo 3 or Halo 2. Well, especially Halo 3. Well, we're gonna forget about that because the game actually fortunately didn't do well. I don't know. Maybe we might still get them. I hope we still get them. But dude, I'm actually kind of worried for the future of Halo, dude, because that's kind of I'm actually kind of worried about because like Halo haven't been doing well lately, you know, and it kind of hurts because I grew up with Halo when I was like in a very young age, because I love the franchise a lot, this franchise does mean a lot to me, and this franchise is important to me because how much I love the franchise a lot, and it really sucked like how much, and it really sucked how much it was not been doing well for the past decade, because like ever since Halo 4 came out, that's when the fans been divided, and like Halo 5 killed the franchise, and the Halo. I'm not even gonna get started with the Halo TV show, Unfortunately, 343 did actually kill the brand, Unfortunately, they did kill Halo, dude. It really hurts, Um, and, sadly, the fan base not haven't been like good lately. I mean, people did say like Halo fans are never grateful about anything anymore. Like they used to be grateful when a new Halo game comes out because back then back in the day when a new Halo kind of game comes out, it always sells well and it's always a box office hit. Well, it's always like the best game sale ever. And, it was fly off the stores. Halo used to be that back in the day, but now it's just nothing but a memory, But no matter what, I still love Halo, dude. I still love the franchise. I'm still gonna play the game no matter what. I'm never gonna stop playing Halo, Halo still means a lot to me, I love the franchise, Yes, I have a rough for the past year, it's not haven't been good lately with Halo, rough development and everything. Unfortunately. But like no matter what, I still love Halo. I love all the games. Halo 4 wasn't, in my opinion, wasn't that bad. I enjoy Halo 4. Halo 5, in my opinion, would have to be the worst Halo game ever. I barely played the game. I only played the game twice. I never played it when it first came out. I played it either in 2020. Yeah, I remember it was like 2020. That's when I played the game. Like I only played the game like twice, and I never picked it up again. I just hated Halo 5, dude. Like Halo 5, I still stand by. Still one of the worst game ever. Halo Infinite, in my opinion, wasn't that bad, But the multiplayer sucks ass, But yeah, I'm actually kind of, like I said, I'm actually a bit nervous what's gonna actually happen with the franchise right now because I don't know what's gonna happen with Halo right now because lately Halos haven't been doing well lately, and like I don't know, dude, because since Halo Infinite, no, I'm sorry, Halo Campaign Evolved did well. There's no chance. I hate to say this, so we're probably not gonna get Halo 2 remastered or Halo 3 because Halo 3 is the one I want to remaster the most. Like they should have just done Halo 3 instead. Like that's 343 actually hates Halo 3 even though it was the best game ever. If you're gonna look 343, I know you're not gonna watch this, but like if you're watching this, I will recommend this. I will say this: if you're gonna remaster Halo 2, do not take away dual wield, dude. Like please, seriously. Like Halo 2 was the first Halo game introduced a dual wield. You're gonna take that away. I don't know what to say. Look, I'm still gonna play your games no matter what, but like, just give our fans what they want, Maybe I don't know, just give what fans want. Just put a lot of effort on your second game, don't make it bland and boring, I mean, maybe make the graphics similar to 4 and 5. I mean, here's the thing: I don't like Halo 5, but I do like the visual graphics and everything. The graphic in Halo 5 was amazing, but the art style sucks ass. I hated the art style. But, it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, back to the game. So what do I think about the game? Oh yeah, before I get to that, I will talk about the skins, So the skins in the game, I'm gonna be dead honest, I hated some of the skins. Like, dude, like, you could actually, like, give us some better skins. I don't know, like, give us the Mark IV or give us the Halo Legends Master Chief look to it. Or any of the skins, you know, that would be actually nice to use. Or maybe an ODST Master Chief. That would have been nice. The only one I like is the Cowboy Master Chief, which is technically it's literally the Combat Evolved, like, you know, the low poly design. I do love that one. But the rest just look weird. I mean, the Mech one is actually decent, but the rest just like. And the thing is, they don't even show them in a cutscene, you know. Well, so what's the whole point out of them? But yeah. Anyways, so what do I think about this game? It's not perfect. It's not the best. It could have been done better, but I have a lot of fun with the game. I still stand by. I have a lot of fun with the game. It's not better than the original game, but like, I do love the new added stuff they added. So I give this game like I give it you know, I might like some of the complaint. I give it a 7 out of 10. You know, because there's something could have been done better. So it's a 7 out of 10 for me. You know, I just wish something could have been done better. But I enjoy the game what it is. You know, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Now, hope you guys enjoy this review or ramble. You know, hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.